Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Greetings, everyone. Surprise! I did a little special intro to this. Hi, I'm the Big D. Dole's my name, actually, but I'm also known as the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. And because that Hakuna Matata intro, today's movie I'm going to review is The Lion King, of course, which is celebrating its 25th anniversary today. Now, I've had some pretty good memories of this movie. It's only been a few years since I last watched it, but I still got lots of love and respect for this, because this was one of the great Disney animated features of the 90s. Although there were some other good ones, like the ones that came before that, like Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. But nevertheless, I think Lion King was worth it. Anyway, the movie is about, well, young new lion cub that's born to King Mufasa and his wife Sarabi, and they named it Simba, which I've learned is, I hope I read this right on Wikipedia, Swahili for lion. Yeah, that's a big surprise. I actually didn't know that until I just read about it. Anyway, apparently this Simba would hopefully become the future king of Pride Rock and take his place in the circle of life. But anyway, he does have a bit of a slight competitor with Scar, brother of Mufasa. But anyway, Simba really wants to try and be a brave like his dad is, by taking his little friend Nala out and sneaking behind his dad while their parents' backs by going to the mysterious elephant graveyard after his dad warned him never to go there and encounter the hyenas. But soon after Simba learned his lesson, well, I'm gonna say that soon he gets into even more trouble while trying to scare off a lizard, and that unfortunately causes a stampede of wildebeests to come through. Now, I am going to talk about this later. I'm sure lots of y'all have seen The Lion King, but if you haven't, I would suggest you would stop the vid at once, okay? I apologize that I'm going to talk about the whole movie, most of what I know about it, alright? And boy, when Mufasa and Scar come along, Scar betrays his brother and simply murdering him, saying, "Long live the king." Yeah. Man goes straight down into the stampede of wildebeest, killing him. And so, due to Scar's words, Simba flees into exile, managing to escape from the hyenas. But soon he manages to be friends with Timon and Pumbaa. Timon, a meerkat, and Pumbaa, a warthog. And that's the two that introduces us to the phrase Hakuna Matata, which it means no worries. Yeah, I'm kind of saying that in the style of Pumbaa, like in the movie. Yes. Alright, kid, now repeat after me. Hakuna Matata. Yeah, and that's me doing Timon. I'm actually pretty good at doing those two characters. They're pretty good. And once Simba kind of gets adjusted to their life out there, the years go by. Well, maybe not the years, but days, months, maybe a year or two go by, and Simba grows up and has really found a couple of new friends. He soon encounters a grown-up version of Nala, and soon he has a run-in with the shaman Rafiki, this here, like, a baboon creature. Oh, sorry. But even so, he convinces him to go sees someone and sees, like in the clouds, a vision of Mufasa, tell him to come back and remember his true place as the king, the real king, since Scar has taken over Pride Rock. So he does what he has to do and rushes back home. Nala and Timon and Pumbaa manage to catch up, and yeah, realize that he has to do what's best to defeat Scar and take back Pride Rock and be the real king. I mean, he couldn't believe that Pride Rock had become, I don't know, like a desolate wasteland or something like that. Well, in kind of a Disney style. Sorry, I was only being funny with y'all. But even so, Scar is really shocked to see that Simba is still alive and is ready to take him on. But soon he tells him that he's responsible for his dad's death. But soon Scar is about to do the same thing to what he did and tell him that he killed Mufasa. Boy, that really made Simba upset, and soon the battle begins. But Simba manages to win, and the hyenas get even. But like I said, don't watch the. Like I said earlier, do not watch the rest of this video because I am spoiling this. But I'm 100% sure a lot of y'all have seen The Lion King. Okay. But anyway, Simba now gives a mighty roar and it now takes its place in the circle of life. And well, I really do love this movie. I do love the music for this. Can't wait to be king. Let's see, be prepared. And of course, Hakuna Matata, which is always the best. Actually, that would also be used for the theme song to the Timon and Pumbaa Saturday morning series, which would also be shown weekdays on Sundays on the Disney Afternoon block. I only caught it a few times, not a whole lot. It was still good though. Anyway, it also went on to have a Broadway show as well as a direct-to-video sequel, kind of a prequel parallel type one called The Lion King 1.5, and of course there's the brand new live-action one which Jon Favreau's directing, which will be out in another month. So we still got a little bit of a ways to go for that. I have been thinking about it, and I'm thinking about seeing the live-action Lion King. But anyway, I also like the voice acting cast. Of course, we have Jonathan Taylor Thomas, who was currently big on TV's Home Improvement as the young Simba. And then there was Matthew Broderick, who played adult Simba. Sorry, I can't remember who did Nala, though. Sorry. Let's see. Next was Nathan Lane, who voices Timon. Actually, he would later re-team with the co-director of this movie, Rob Minkoff, in doing the Stuart Little movies. He voiced the Little's cat Snowbell. That was very funny. I'll be reviewing that sometime. Let's see. Oh yeah. Robert Gilliam, I can't pronounce that name correctly, but he was best known for playing Benson Dubois on the cult classic satire Soap, and then in 1977, then 2 years after that, he had his own show called Benson, which of course, both shows are currently on the Diginet Antenna TV. He voiced Rafiki. And as Pumbaa is Ernie Sabella. I actually saw him in stuff he did before this. He appeared one time in an episode of Punky Brewster, and he actually appeared on Saved by the Bell, where the Bayside Gang are getting jobs at this here beach resort. Actually, MeTV's been just more recently started showing those episodes again. I haven't been catching by, but still, I like them though. Anyway, oh yeah, and then there's Jeremy Irons, plays Scar. Of course, we more recently saw him as Bruce Wayne's butler, Alfred, in Batman v Superman and Justice League. Plus, he did a lot of other movies. And then, of course, James Earl Jones, best known for voicing Darth Vader in the Star Wars franchise, as Mufasa, who, of course, will be reprising that role for the live-action movie, which, believe me, I will be anxious to see it. Well, that's about it. But, oh yeah, I do like the animation. The presentation of it is really good. And I almost forgot there were also video games for Lion King for Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. I've seen them both because they are the same game, but however, there was an unreleased NES game, but that sucked big time. It was live, but it was too short though. Oh, what the heck with Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis games were better. But anyway, what did you think of The Lion King, the original 1994 classic? Like I said, today's its 25th anniversary, okay? Please feel free to let me know what you thought about it in the comments section. Like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya!